Study the faces at a hockey game and you'll see 1,000 stories. In Winnipeg this season, one familiar face is missing, a presence that became a fixture for the Winnipeg Jets.
It became kind of part of the fabric of the Winnipeg Jets. Look, players are going to come and go, coaches will come and go, but the Winnipeg Jets and that relationship, I guarantee you 20 years from now, there's going to be a lot of people here who can't remember my name, but everybody knows Kropie.
If you're hearing some extra applause from the fans here at the MTS Center, Kropie is in the building.
Len Kropioski, known to everyone as Kropie, was born in Winnipeg just before the end of the First World War. Growing up, his abiding love was baseball.
It didn't matter when he got up to bat, we all knew that he was going to make it to first base because that elbow would be stuck out here, and if the ball went by, he'd make sure that he got clipped, so he got to first base.
As a young man, Kropie enlisted to serve in the Second World War. His love of sports only rivaled by his love of country.
He was very proud to be a Canadian and a veteran, and he was also very involved in the Legion. And for a couple of years, you would find him at the cemetery fixing the crosses there in honor of the soldiers who had passed.
After his time in the Army, Len settled in Kenora, 200 kilometers east of Winnipeg. He worked on telephone and power lines, but volunteering was his passion.
We used to practice or have ice time every Friday night. Kropie'd be out there and he'd even put the blades on. He'd come and participate. And as time went on, we have kind of raggedy Annies or whatever, and so he turned around and went and bought the team a whole set of uniforms, and that's when they became the Kropie Hawks. I would say his biggest messages were teamwork, camaraderie. Remember, he's your buddy beside you, and that everyone looked out for everyone. We were a family.
The Jets came to Winnipeg in the early 1970s, and Len Kropioski was an enthusiastic supporter from day one. His salute during the Canadian National Anthem became a pre-game ritual at the MTS Center, the image of Len serving as an inspiration for the entire city.
The first time the camera panned him from the anthem singer to Kropie, saluting, it just took off.
He was very humble about that part of it. And it didn't matter. The minute he came into that arena, there'd be people crowding around him. Can we have our picture taken with you? And oh yes, he was very popular.
I think the Jets meant everything to him. He was so enthusiastic about going. I mean, how many people at 90 plus years drive in a car through a snowstorm to go and watch a professional hockey game and then turn around and drive home?
I like meeting people, and everybody comes and shakes my hand, and then I say to them, what did I do? You know, it's just really, I can't believe it. I can't believe what happens when I'm out there. You know, really, the fans are wonderful.
Len Kropioski died on September 13, 2016, at the age of 98, just before the start of the hockey season. His unwavering belief in the goodness of sport and its power to connect people will forever be part of his legacy.
I think someone like that, it's an appreciation what you do. It humbles you a little bit. That somebody whose life was probably far more impactful as a Canadian and all those men, the service they offered to this country. Just a little reminder that what we do is we play hockey and we coach hockey, and we shouldn't take ourselves all that seriously, because this man then appreciates the hockey himself, appreciates the game. He makes this kind of sacrifice again to support his team, and it just makes you feel good.
Well, I guess my best response would be just to remember him as a favorite Jet fan and a wonderful family member. And we're so proud of him, and we hope he's happy where he is today. We missed him very much.